moves in on this girl, leans in, there's resistance, and then you can see DaBaby gets rejected. So this clip is actually pretty funny because it just demonstrates really poor escalation and calibration. So you could see very early on, he goes up to the girl and he's going through the crowd, right? And he puts his hand on this girl's face. And the first thing to notice is that when he puts his hand on the girl's face, she's not leaning in. She's there, and he still has his arm like fully extended, right? So the girl, even though his hand's here, the girl's not like coming in closer to lean in. DaBaby gets a little bit closer, he like puckers up as he moves in, and the girl's head isn't really moving at all. And then at some point he gets in closer and she's right here, and he doesn't kiss her because I guess he would have had to reach too far, and the girl didn't move in at all. So at one point he pulls back and he smiles for a half second, and then he goes right back in, and then the girl actually turns and gives him the cheek. So this random girl in the stand, some fan who's actually there to see DaBaby, actually ends up curving and rejecting his kiss, which I think is fucking hilarious. But to break this down, guys, I want you guys to notice that after he puts the hand on the girl's face, he starts to lean in, and then you'll notice that the girl actually shakes her head, like telling him no, because she kind of gets the hint that he's about to lean in and try to kiss her, and it's pretty obvious because the moment you put your hand on a girl's head and you start to look at her like that, it's already an indicator that you're gonna try to kiss the girl. So a lot of the times, guys, if you're trying to escalate, you gotta be looking at the girl's face and the micro expressions on her face as you start to lean in to see if she's actually gonna be receptive to the kiss. Because I could even tell you, the moment he put his hand there and started to move in and the girl went like this, it's already gonna be a rejection. So to do anything further than that is just gonna make it worse, and it's gonna end up becoming awkward or embarrassing, especially if you're a celebrity and you have a fucking camera crew aimed at you in public. Let's look at this one more time. He actually grabs the girl's head. She goes like this, and as she's resisting, she put her hand on his shoulder too. You could see that. That's her left hand. She's wearing this black long sleeve. And then DaBaby proceeds to move in, and he pulls back after he realizes that it's not there. He gives like kind of like a smirk, and then it's almost like gets like almost mad or aggressive for a split second, and he leans, at which point the girl turns away. And then he pulls back even more, and it just becomes awkward at that point. So it just goes to show you that even celebrities will get rejected, and even dudes that have a high level of status or clout, they don't have good game. They really don't. They're confident and they have high status, and they're going for girls that are already clearly attracted to them because they're at these shows. But even with all of that being said, you can still get rejected if the escalation is done improperly and it's done in an uncalibrated way. Ahead of time, if you would have asked her, hey, if at some point after the show, like DaBaby came up to you and he was like feeling you, would you be open to kissing him? And she envisioned it in her mind, and the way she envisioned it going down, she would probably be open to the idea of doing it. But when it's done in a manner that comes off needy and uncalibrated, and it puts pressure on the girl and she's not comfortable in that moment, that same girl will literally reject you. Okay, and I've experienced this firsthand, guys. I remember like 2015, I took this girl out, Colombian girl, beautiful, cute face, beautiful body, extremely voluptuous. I spent the whole day with her. We went to the beach. I remember she asked me to put like lotion on her. I rubbed her body. I was rubbing lotion on her butt. We tried on different bathing suits later on, and we ended up getting food. We went back to the house. We had drinks at my house. It was like kind of a party going on, and she was really into me the whole day, but I didn't make the move at the right time because I just didn't understand escalation. And at the end of the night, she said, I'm gonna go home. I said, cool, I'll walk you to the car. I brought her out to the car, and then at some point, I kind of just went for it and tried to kiss her, and she actually turned away and gave me the cheek. And I remember she said goodbye. She drove home. I was thinking to myself after, I was like, what the fuck happened here? Like, this girl clearly wanted me, but the reality was that I didn't escalate in the proper manner to make her feel comfortable, and it was just uncalibrated. And when you do that the wrong way, it's oftentimes gonna lead to a rejection. So I'm glad that this clip actually showcases it, what can happen when you try to kiss a girl in an uncalibrated, unsmooth manner. oftentimes you're gonna get rejected. So big L for DaBaby on this one for the improper escalation. If you're interested in learning more about these principles, if you wanna work with me personally to implement this stuff into your own life, I can help you with that. I'm the fucking guy for that, okay? Click the link in the description. You can fill out an application and book a free consultation call for an opportunity to work with me personally. The link is in the description. I've helped hundreds, if not thousands of men over the last couple years make massive transformations in their dating life. I know what the fuck I'm doing. I've created a coaching program where we could work with you directly, give you live feedback, show you the entire step-by-step structure to bring you from where you are right now to achieving the dating life of your dreams, okay? Click the link below, book out that free consultation call so we can discuss more details about it. That's all for this video, guys. Until next time, Coach Kyle signing out. Peace out.